Welcome to another episode of Alan's Collection. Before we had Krang, Mirage Comics created these little fellows that we have here, the Utroms, which crashed on planet Earth and were behind the creation of the TCRI, which created the mutagen, who then created the TMNT. So without further ado, let's begin! NECA TMNT Mirage Comics Utrom. Okay guys, here we have the evil turtle hunter, Krang. Wait, that's not true. This is not exactly Krang, guys. This is far different to Krang. These are the Utroms, and they are peaceful beings stranded on our planet. So let's check them out. Here we have the Mirage style outer box, where on this window box you can see the figure itself, Utrom, with some accessories there. And above we have the orange Nickelodeon logo. On the right we have the NECA logo. And below we have Eastman and Laird TMNT written in big black letters. And then we have the Mirage comic Utrom in defense mode here. Let's check out the side of the box. Here we have an image of battle damaged Utrom with a blue honeycomb background. And above the Nickelodeon logo. And below Eastman and Laird TMNT in black letters. Now let's check out the back of the box. Here we have a collection of Utroms in different poses and presented in a Mirage comic style. We have an Utrom pointing a gun. We also have Utrom outside of the exoskeleton body. We have the exoskeleton body defeated. And finally we have Utrom holding a red tool. Below we have other collectible characters from the Mirage line, guys. We have Casey Jones, Fugitoid, and we have the red variant Renee. Now let's check out the other side of the box, guys. First we have here Nickelodeon logo, and next we have Eastman and Laird's TMNT in black letters. We have a window piece here where you can see part of the figure. And below we have the Utrom slimy body without his exoskeleton body. And the NECA logo here. And we're back to the front of the box. Now let's check out the blister box, guys. Okay guys, here we have the blister box for Utrom, NECA TMNT Utrom. And here we can appreciate the figure even more. And his accessories. Now it's time to check out the vanilla pose, guys. Okay guys, here we have the vanilla pose for NECA TMNT Utrom. And of course this is a peaceful intergalactic being. It comes from the Mirage comics and is the inspiration for what eventually we would get to know as Krang. So let's check this figure out, guys. Here we have of course the vanilla pose for the Utrom. Utrom using an exoskeleton body to move around in a faster way, of course. And checking out the exoskeleton itself first, it's a combination of blue and grey colors. For example, here on the upper torso, guys. On his legs, it does look like it has another layer, or it has different layers on the suit. We can also see some circuit cables that connect with the foot here. Now on the lower torso, we have Utrom himself in his original form. It's a removable piece. You can take him out and you can obviously see that this is basically a walking head, guys. Or a walking brain, if you will. Quite creepy if you ask me. Here we can see he has a large mouth with sharp teeth. He's got menacing yellow eyes and a pink-orange body, guys. Very nicely sculpted though. Now, continuing with the exoskeleton body, on his back all the circuits and tubes there, which he also has on his arms. Now, checking out the head sculpt for the exoskeleton, here we have a robotic head that has the shape of a skull and has yellow eye sockets. And you can also see the circuits on the neck, guys. Very cool. Okay guys, let's check now the articulation. Okay guys, let's check out the articulation for Utrom. And let's start with the head. The head goes down and the head goes up. And the head can turn to the left and the head can turn to the right. Now let's check out the torso. Let's take off Utrom so we avoid scratching him. Torso goes forward, the torso goes backwards. And the torso can turn left and the upper torso can turn to the right. Very nice, guys. Now let's check out the arm articulation. The arm moves forward, the arm moves backwards, and the arm moves out a little bit. This exoskeleton of Utrom has a single jointed elbow articulation. It flexes like this. And then let's check out the hand articulation. The hand moves up and down. And it also rotates like this very nicely. Now finally let's check out the leg articulation. The leg moves forward and the leg moves backwards a bit. No, actually it moves backwards quite nicely. And the leg moves out as well, like this. Utrom has a single jointed knee articulation. Let's check out the foot articulation. Foot goes down, foot goes up, but it doesn't have a rocker. And that's it for Utrom's articulation, guys. Okay guys, here we have the accessories for Utrom. We have an alternate damaged head, very nicely sculpted. You can clearly see the eye circuits coming out here. And you can also see the damaged head part as well, with the cables and circuits destroyed. Next we have Utrom's choice of weapon, which is a grey blaster, which has a two-part shield protecting the blaster from getting blasted, guys, by the enemy. And next we have a sippy cup, because Utroms enjoy all the pleasantries of planet Earth, and it seems that they're drinking a coffee or another drink with a straw here. Very cool. Next we have two repairing tools. They kind of look worn out, like they were used by a mechanic. Next we have the extra hands. We have a couple of gripping hands for the blaster. And then we have a couple of gripping hands as well here, but to hold the tools. Very cool, guys. Okay dudes, let's talk about the Utroms. The brainy pink and extremely stressed out little aliens from the Mirage TMNT comics. These guys aren't villains, they aren't conquerors, and they definitely aren't trying to take over New York. The Utroms are peaceful intergalactic administrators whose motivation is simple: do their jobs, obey interstellar law, and keep the galaxy organized. They're all about science, diplomacy, and responsible exploration. Their only limitation is the squishy bodies that require robot suits to walk around without falling over. Utroms crash-landed on Earth years ago and lived undercover in human-shaped exosuits. Their only goal is just to quietly repair their tech and eventually go home. Nothing evil, nothing sinister, and nothing involving a giant technodrome. Of course, this peaceful plan goes completely sideways, because the Utroms are being hunted by their longtime enemies, the Triceratons. As luck would have it, the turtles accidentally activate the transmat device and get zapped straight into the Utrom home base just as a Triceraton invasion breaks out. The poor Utroms are caught in the middle, trying to defend their station while trying to explain to the turtles that they're not the bad guys. Throughout the early issues, the Utroms shine as one of the most unexpected characters. They're polite, responsible, and constantly exasperated by the chaos around them. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this review. Thanks very much for watching. Please show your support to the channel by subscribing, liking the video and leaving a comment. And I'll see you next on Alan's Collection.